Yo, we back with another podcast review. This is Adolf, the instrumental architect. Architect your life before they go and get your wife, aka the real jump man, aka Heavy. I didn't even put on no cheers in the background because, sometimes you got to start off your thing a little different. Fragrance of the day. We're getting right into it. We're going to do the new RORY Mall episode 4 Kashius Clay review. But you know how it go. I got to do the fragrance of the day. Especially if it's a brand new fragrance. You see that? See that blue guy? Dolce & Gabbana. Light blue forever. This is a grapefruit bomb. Got me smelling like a mimosa. Got me smelling like a mimosa, goddammit. And I got it for the low. Hey, man. Let's get this one thing straight, bro. I will not be playing no clips off of this episode. This episode is on YouTube. So, to prevent any single copyright claim, I will not be playing a clip. You will go and watch this yourself. But off the bat, this is the best episode of the RORY and More podcast to date. And if you've seen it before, if you've seen this episode before, you know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. So, I'm going to tell you guys this, bro. I was so impressed with the first 10 minutes of this episode. Like, not saying that the whole episode wasn't good, but the skits that they do, if you guys are going to do one episode a week, and you guys keep producing those skits that you do, you did. The first skit I saw was the finding a new job skit. When you guys got fired off the Joe Budden podcast. The second skit is this one I saw. This skit was very good. It was about RORY. It was RORY and this chick. They had this restaurant or this wherever the spot is at. And I guess they're on their first date. And the chick, nice girl, good hair, good skin, all that shit. RORY chilling. And basically the concept of it was the shorty, she likes talking about Zodiac signs all day during the date or whenever, just in regular conversation. And people like that, if you met those type of people, those are the people that ask you what your sign is. They tell you why your sign ain't compatible with them and all that other bullshit that Zodiac signs is. That was a really good skit. That was a very good skit. Like, that skit.
Discover Lash Paradise.
What the hell is that? Like, that skit was just like, it was excellent, bro. Like, absolutely excellent. Like, do that every week. Nobody's gonna complain about doing one episode a week with you guys. That's what I think. Nobody's gonna complain about that. So like throughout the episode, it was consistent, regular RORY and More energy off the Joe Budden podcast. It was consistent. It was jokey. It was a lot of the things that we liked when it was on the Joe Budden podcast. Of course, Joe isn't around them no more. So, like I said in my previous RORY and More reviews, it's gonna be something that you're gonna have to deal with when you're watching these episodes. But I actually sat and I watched the whole thing. I think I might have got off at like, it's an hour and 31 minutes. I might have got off at like an hour 20 because I had to do something else. But the last thing I saw was when they spoke to Noriega. They spoke to Noriega and they talked about the verses with him and Beanie Siegel. Okay. I honestly don't know how that verses is gonna go because Beanie Siegel, his voice sounds way different than what he used to sound like. So that's gonna play a major part in the verses. Nori talked about, what could happen, what he might play during, like, going against this song that Beanie might play or this song that Beanie might play. He talked about what type of people that's gonna come out for him and what type of people is gonna come out for Beanie. RORY is the one that called him, so RORY had asked those certain types of questions, and I was surprised that he was pretty straightforward. But I think, in my opinion, because of Beanie Siegel's vocal issues, like his actual voice, and if you haven't listened to Beanie like talk regular, he sounds way different than what he used to sound like because he got shot. So I really think that Noriega took an easy way out with this versus thing. That's just my opinion, and that's just my hot take. It is what it is. That's just my hot take. Versus is now, because the stage are bigger and there's more crowds in the back, in the front, everywhere cheering. Performance is an actual thing that will be critiqued by people who watch these versuses. Beanie not having a voice is gonna be a major issue. That's just my opinion. That's me looking in the future. He didn't confirm or deny the verses. So, it is what it is with that. But let me ask you guys a question in regards to the first thing that I spoke about on this podcast, or that came from their podcast. Have you ever dated a chick that was way too into zodiac signs? Have you ever did that? Have you ever dated chicks like that? Like, those are some of the worst people in the world. Like, and RORY said it, he put it so perfectly, bro. He was like, don't blame your zodiac sign on you being a shitty person. I was like, a lot of people blame their zodiac signs for their flaws and being a shitty person and not liking people. Like, you got to get to know somebody before you don't like them. Like, you just can't go off a zodiac sign and just, because my zodiac don't go with your zodiac, we just can't fuck with each other. Like, that shit is stupid. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, but yeah, y'all go check out this episode, man. I think this was a very good episode. Very, very good episode. Like, yeah, I'm gonna tune in next week for this. Like, I usually wasn't excited to see a RORY and Maul episode, but since I do reviews and all that, I gotta get the content. So I was like, yeah, I'm actually excited to see episode 5, man. This was episode 4. If you've seen the episode, what did you think about it? What kind of things you want to discuss with us, with me, in the comments on a subject matter that they spoke about during this episode? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is Adolf, the Instrumental Architect. We're putting the flames on in the back this time. Architect your life before they go and get your wife, aka the real jump man, aka heavy. Mind over matter, because the mind is what matters. don't sell, buy the dip. Adolf out.